Are you new to gardening and you want to start seeds but you find it too overwhelming? Well, I've put together a short checklist of things that you should do as you're getting ready. The hardiness zone map is based on minimum annual winter temperatures, and you'll also have to learn which plants can be planted before or after a frost in the spring. This information can be found in seed catalogs or on the back of the seed packs. If you don't have planting supplies, you can do a simple search and find out what works best for you, and there are lots of DIY options as well to save you some money. Next, you want to select a planting medium. There are many seed starting mixes available, or you can make your own mix. I use a combination of coconut coir and perlite. And when it's time to start your seeds, you simply want to label and fill your containers with pre-moistened potting mix. This material is typically hydrophobic, and pre-moistening allows it to absorb water better. Ensure there are no air pockets by lightly tamping down. You don't want to compact it too tightly. Consult the seed packet to see how to sow your seeds. Some, like lettuce, require light to germinate, so you want them lightly on the surface. Others need to be covered with a layer of potting mix. I like to add another layer of vermiculite to the top, which helps conserve moisture as well as preventing the growth of algae on the surface. You want the top layer to be completely saturated because seeds require moisture in order to germinate. A humidity dome greatly helps. I like to put them under the grow lights right away, whether they need light or not. That way they're ready when they germinate. When the seeds have germinated, remove the humidity dome and add a fan to increase airflow and to improve the strength of the stems. And bottom water as needed. Now, if planted too densely, it's helpful to thin the seedlings or transplant them. Things like tomatoes and peppers you'll want to reduce to 1 plant per cell, but leafy greens like this can be planted closer together. Be sure to water well before and after, and don't leave the roots exposed too long. Tampen the soil back down and then place them back under the lights. A spritz of water will help settle the potting mix around the plants, ensuring there are no air gaps around the roots. Continue to water as needed, letting things dry out in between so that we don't get root rot. Bottom watering is better for the plants, but you just want to make sure that all the water is absorbed. Don't let them sit in water. It's best to begin fertilizing when you start to see the first true leaves. Now, before we can plant these outside, we need to harden them off. This is a process of allowing a plant to transition from this protected indoor environment to the harsh outdoor conditions of fluctuating spring temperatures and wind and full sun exposure. Place the plants outside in a semi-shaded, protected location for a couple hours a day and increase the time each day until they can spend the whole day outside. And after about 2 weeks, they'll be ready to be placed in the garden. Just check your seed packet for planting instructions.